Dastyari. Now, this was Sam yesterday. About 24 and a bit hours ago, this was Sam yesterday when he thought he was going to give the press conference of his life that will turn everyone around, that will kill off every scandal, that will make everything okay, and it turned out being this.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake, and I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Look, I've made a mistake. I made a mistake. I mean, all I can say is the truth. And all I can say is that I made a mistake.
Nailed it. So 24 hours later, the man who was this happy to turn up to the media, who completely stuffed up the press conference, well, the reality that all of us have known since Corey Bernardi started talking about this an entire week ago was that he had to go. And what does it say about our modern politics when Sam Dastyari ends up having better judgment than Bill Shorten? Because Shorten wouldn't sack him, so he sacked himself.
Today, I spoke to my leader, Bill Shorten, and offered my resignation from the front bench, which he accepted. It's clear to me now that this has become a distraction. The last thing a government as bad and divided as this one deserves is a free pass. I refuse to be the reason they escape proper scrutiny. I will continue to serve with pride as a Senator for New South Wales, and I look forward to serving a Labor government in the near future in whatever capacity I can.
So you didn't realise that you were the distraction 24 hours ago? Please. Oh, probably a more fitting photo is how Sam actually feels this evening. Sad because he has to give up the power that, yes, he wasn't being paid any extra for because Bill Shorten has too many people on his front bench. Not sad because he did the wrong thing, but sad because it became a distraction. Now, this bloke is young enough and well-connected enough that there'll be a way for him to come back, and no doubt the conversation with Bill Shorten ends up being, mate, go to the back of the bus, we'll be in government in 18 months, it'll be sweet, I'll bring you back then, it's the Senate, nobody will pay attention to you. So as we say good riddance and goodbye to the many scandals of Sam Dastyari, many scandals that have nothing to do with donations. Does anyone even know why he had a $40,000 legal bill? What was that for? Why did you ask somebody else to pay you $1,600 over your $90,000 in travel? And you've never actually said that you didn't say the thing that was exactly the opposite of Australian national security policy because you wanted to appeal to Chinese reporters. So goodbye to Sam Dastyari for now. I think we all know you'll be back. Let's talk about Bill Shorten, because that's the question we have to talk about this evening, which was Bill Shorten's judgment. The alternative Prime Minister did what every leader wants to do, which is to not give a scalp to their political opponents. But as I said before, what does it say about the political judgment of this bloke that he wouldn't sack the person who had done the wrong thing? Bugger the distraction. It was a distraction because stories were about him doing the wrong thing. But is anyone surprised that this bloke, who himself took 8 years to declare a donation through his union mates of a campaign worker, doesn't actually think Sam Dastyari did the wrong thing? Sam Dastyari pays the price. But the ultimate judgment in this is this bloke who failed it big time.